Hello, friends. Welcome back to my channel. So it is currently Wednesday, August 31st. It is like 7 o'clock at night. Um, Oakley is ready to climb into bed. He loves that furry blanket. It is so soft and comfy. All right, so we'll see if he stays through the whole discussion here. He sometimes when he's really tired, he doesn't like it when I'm sitting here talking. It's disruptive to him. So we'll see how long he stays. So anyway, I wanted to just talk real quick and real brief about my challenge for September. I don't know, it just came to me over the weekend. I just decided that I needed to challenge myself. And so my challenge for September, starting tomorrow, September 1st, is that I'm going to give up stevia for a month. So I am not saying that stevia is bad. I do not believe that stevia is bad. I think it's perfectly fine. But I also feel like I'm addicted to it. And I didn't realize that until probably, I don't know, like maybe, well, last week over the weekend. I just started thinking about it and I'm like, I think I really do have a stevia addiction. So, the reason I say that is because a typical day for me is I wake up in the morning and the first thing I do is I drink my pre-workout, my Relight pre-workout with electrolytes. It's sweetened with stevia. I crave it. I think it's delicious. So I start my day with that. And then throughout the day, I will drink probably two or three more electrolyte drinks. My favorite is the Relight Pina Colada. I drink that. I also like I think it's lemon lime and then mixed berry. I've got a whole bunch of them. I also sometimes will sweeten my water with Ultima. Boy, he's making some crazy noises back there. He's so tired. Um, so the bottom line is I never drink plain water. I never do. I don't really like to drink plain water. So I never drink plain water. Throughout the day, I'm either putting Relight electrolytes in my water or Ultima electrolytes. I also have the chocolate salt LMNT electrolytes. Those I kind of save as just a little treat. I don't drink those every day. I just like the chocolate flavor. It's kind of a nice treat now and then, but for the most part, my water every day is sweetened with electrolytes. And then in the evenings, I drink Stevia. It's kind of like my nighttime thing. So like during the day, I drink my electrolytes and my coffee. I do drink coffee in the morning. Um, so in the evening, it's kind of a special treat for me that I drink some Stevia. And if you don't know what Stevia is, it is soda, but it's sweetened with stevia instead of aspartame, which we know aspartame is really bad for you. Um, so it's kind of like a diet soda, but it's sweetened with stevia. And so, I mean, I used to have a diet soda addiction. There was a time when I never drank water. All I put in my body was diet soda. So the Stevia has kind of helped to replace that diet soda addiction. It's a healthier choice. But like every night, I will drink probably two or three cans of Stevia, sometimes four. um, my favorite flavor of the Stevia is creamy root beer. And then my second favorite is cream soda. And then I don't know, maybe the root beer might be my next favorite. We have a monthly subscription to Stevia because my husband and I both love it. And so I drink a lot of stevia through the day. I never drink plain water. And I crave crave those drinks. I crave them. And then most recently, I realized that this might be what made me realize that I actually might have an addiction to stevia. Um, when I eat my butter, I discovered that it is like a really, really good, sweet, yummy treat when I cut my butter up into chunks and then I sprinkle stevia on top of it and then put cinnamon on top of it. It's like a sweet cinnamon butter snack. And so I recently kind of jumped on the whole bandwagon with everybody who's making brown butter. And so I made brown butter, which it's really good. I like it. But I was like, I could make this better because I could add stevia and cinnamon to it. So you may have seen that video already. So there was a day that I made some of the stevia cinnamon brown butter and I ate all of it in the day, all of it, the whole batch. Um, I'm just I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm addicted to the sweetness. I'm addicted to the sweet flavor of stevia. And so I'm just curious to find out if it makes a difference in how I feel and, my results and all of those things if I don't have stevia. I'm just curious. I just want to know, how is this affecting my body? So, um, this is decaf coffee, by the way. You guys see me drinking my flavored coffee in the mornings if you watch my stories on Instagram or my Facebook page. Um, I also have flavored decaf because sometimes in the evening, I just want to drink some coffee. And especially now that I'm not going to be able to have my Zevia, I'm going with that. So anyway, so where was I going with all of that? Okay, so what I decided is I want to just cut out stevia for the month of September. And I am like 99.9% sure that I will go right back to having stevia every day, all day the following month. I am not planning on cutting it out forever. It's kind of an experiment because I just want to know how it makes me feel. I just want to know the difference. And I just really want to challenge myself and break that addiction to that sweetness. So, the other part of my challenge that I decided, since I'm getting rid of the stevia for a month, I'm just going to go carnivore, which basically, for the most part, I am pretty much carnivore right now. I mean, every once in a while, I eat some vegetables. Um, One thing that's going to be very difficult is I do eat dill pickles every day. So I'm going to have to give those up too. That's going to be really hard for me because I don't know, it's just a nice snack for me. Um, Otherwise, I mean, for the most part, I eat like very meat based most of the time. So that I don't think that the carnivore part is going to be that difficult for me because it's basically how I eat now. But I think that giving up the stevia is going to be really hard. And now that I think about it, I just realized it right now. Giving up my dill pickles is going to be really hard too. So I'm definitely challenging myself. Um, so my plan, although I'm going to be, eating carnivore, I recently have been experimenting with my macros, and I have been finding that my body actually feels better if I do moderate protein and really high fat. So I'm going to continue with that. When I say that I'm going to do carnivore, I'm not saying I'm going to be stuffing myself with, 200 grams of protein a day. I'm going to work on just keeping my protein moderate, keeping my fat really high. Um, Basically keto macros, except I'm just going to be eating animal foods. Um, no vegetables, no nuts, um, just just meat, eggs, butter, things like that. So I'm trying to think of, I had all these things in my mind that I wanted to talk about, and now I'm kind of I'm kind of at a blank. I think it's because it's been a long day. It's the end of the day and I'm kind of getting tired, but I'm gonna take another drink of coffee and see if I can figure out what I wanted to say. Um, I don't know. So basically, I mean, why carnivore? It's the ultimate elimination diet. I know that lately I've been sporadically eating keto foods that I wouldn't normally eat. And I just feel like it's going to be the ultimate reset for my body. September is going to be the ultimate reset. I'm going to be doing the carnivore elimination diet and I'm going to be getting rid of the stevia. Um, so things that I will still have. Um, I'm still going to season my food. So I know that there are different levels of carnivore, and there are very, very, very strict rules for some people. Some people do the lion diet where you only eat meat, salt, and drink plain water, and that is way too extreme for me. So I still will season my food with, whatever seasoned salt or, different spices or whatever that I can tolerate and that I like. So that'll be one thing that'll be, you know, not super strict with my carnivore. Um, I lost my train of thought again. I am just kind of all over the place. My mind is going in a lot of different directions right now. I'm not staying very focused. Um, mhm. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. Okay, so to be completely transparent and completely upfront and completely honest before this challenge even starts, um, planning ahead and just knowing what I have coming up in September. So, and to keep in mind that my ultimate goal for the month is to eliminate stevia. Um, and then just eat, a carnivore based diet. So, September is a really, really, really busy month for me. So, there are every single weekend in September, we have something planned. So, we're going to a football game. My niece is getting married, and we are going to Oktoberfest, which is Oktoberfest is probably one of my favorite events of the whole year, so that'll be fun. And actually, we are going to two football games. So the reason I'm telling you this up front is because brutal honesty here, I'm going to have some drinks on those weekends. And I know that's not carnivore. This is my challenge. This is my version of what I feel like I need to do. And just, you know, it's events that I had already planned. So I could have either said, I'm not going to start this challenge until October, because I have all these things going on and I don't want to challenge myself on those weekends. Or I just say, screw it. I'm going to do the challenge in September, but I'm just going to make the exception and keep in mind that I do have these things going on. But for those weekends, okay, I am still going to eat carnivore. So just because I have like some special events coming, that does not mean that I'm going to use those weekends as a reason to eat things that are off plan, because I don't do that now. I mean, every time I have some kind of an event, I stay on my eating plan. Um, so I'll still just eat meat. Probably a lot of it will be meat and cheese is what I'm guessing, because those are the kinds of things that are usually readily available. So when on the during the football games, when we go tailgating, I'll probably take pork rinds, and I'll probably take like some containers of like sliced up meat and cheese. And those will be my snacks that I'll have. And then probably, at the games, I'll just, if there's food, I'll eat, if there's meat, I'll eat meat, but and just stay away from the other stuff. So, and keeping in mind that, with carnivore, carnivore is basically any food that came from something that was living. So a lot of people don't realize that dairy is considered carnivore. Things like sour cream and cheese. You can make a lot of really delicious, yummy dips with sour cream and cheese and cream cheese. And then, some seasonings. And so a lot of times, there might be dips that you can eat. You just don't use the chips or the vegetables. You just, use pork rinds. Or you can use vegetables if you're not carnivore. So anyway, I'm going to stick with my food plan on all of those weekends throughout the whole month. It's just that I know that I will probably have some alcoholic beverages on those weekends because they are, celebration fun weekends. When I do drink alcohol, usually I do like the hard seltzers, like White Claw, Truly, um, things like that. I'm very disappointed because they used to make a Corona seltzer that was, zero carb, and they don't make it anymore. So anyway, I try to, go for the really, really low carb drinks when I do drink. Um, so I already know, just, giving you a heads up and being completely transparent about this challenge is those will be the times that I will have something that is not considered carnivore because alcohol is not carnivore. um, so anyway, that is one thing I wanted to talk about. I plan on doing a vlog through the whole month. And so I'm still trying to decide, should I do a vlog every day? Should I just do like a weekly vlog and just, share this is what I ate this week, this is how things went this week, or just one big vlog at the end of the month and just, how things went. So if you have any opinions on that, drop them in the comments down below and just let me know. I don't think that just the monthly one, I don't think that's probably enough, but I don't know. Um, I'm thinking about maybe doing a weekly vlog and just saying, here's what I ate this week. Here's how things went. I don't know. We'll see. And then I plan on probably posting every single day in my online keto community, which is on Patreon, which I'll provide the link down below if you want to join me there. If you want to join me in the challenge, that would be awesome. I could use the accountability myself. Or if you just want to join and then just follow along and see what I'm doing, whatever you're interested in. So in preparation for this challenge, this week I have been really reducing my stevia intake. So today's Wednesday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week, I did an egg fast, which is basically you just eat eggs and fat. So I've been eating eggs, butter, and some cheese with each meal this week, just to kind of, get me ready for the challenge. And then this week in the mornings, I've still been having my pre-workout. And then the rest of the day, I have not had anything sweetened with stevia. So I've been drinking plain water, which I have some right here, plain water, nothing in it. I have unflavored electrolytes that I started drinking today. I don't really like them because they taste like salt water with no other flavor. But I think I can get used to it. And I started taking the Relight capsules, the hydration capsules that have salt in the capsules. So that's kind of been how I've been trying to prepare myself for the challenge. I've just been trying to slowly decrease my stevia intake. It's been really hard the last couple of nights. I've really, really been craving Zevia. It's been hard. So I can already tell that this is going to be a really difficult challenge for me, but I don't know. Every once in a while, you just need to challenge yourself. And, if it challenges you, it makes you stronger. So, yeah, I'm just I'm all about challenging myself for a month. But like I said, I plan on probably going back to, having my stevia, but maybe not as much as what I have now. The other part of my September challenge is I'm going to do I'm starting a workout program. It's a program that I've already done and I know that I love it. So it's a 4-week program and it basically combines weightlifting with cycling. There's other cardio workouts you can do with it, but I don't really like cardio. So cycling, I can do that. That's okay. So I'm going to be starting that program tomorrow too. If you have any questions about that, just, reach out and let me know. I can tell you how to find it and what it's called and everything. The other thing, anytime I start a new challenge, I like to take all of my stats ahead of time. So um, I did my before pictures, I did my weight, I did my measurements, um, did all of that stuff. So I'm ready to get started tomorrow morning. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous about this. I'm hoping I can do it. One day at a time. So anyway, so obviously one thing that I forgot to mention, yes, I'm cutting out, stevia, I'm doing carnivore. I'm still going to drink coffee, black coffee. I don't generally add anything to my coffee anyway. I do the flavored black coffee and I just like the natural flavor of it. Um, and tea. I'll probably start drinking tea again just for something different. So I know that coffee and tea are not carnivore. For all of the very strict people out there, I know that this is my version. This is my own personal version of the plan. So I'm going to eat meat. I'm going to eat pork, bacon, chicken, fish, eggs, cheese, sour cream, cream cheese, um, pork rinds, yeah, carnivore crisps. All of that stuff is considered carnivore and it's what I eat now anyway. So I don't think it's going to be that hard with my eating plan. I think that'll be just fine. It's the stevia that is going to be really challenging for me. So anyway, I'm just rambling on at this point. So if you are interested in joining me on this journey, I'll put a link to my keto community down below. Um, you know, Anybody and everybody can benefit from doing the carnivore diet for at least 30 days, if not 60 or 90 days or for life. It's the ultimate elimination diet. It gets rid of all of the inflammatory foods that cause, a lot of health problems. A lot of people have, helped a lot of their health issues with the carnivore diet. So, if you're struggling, if you're looking for something to just help you reset and jumpstart your healthy journey, it's a great place to start. I'm not going to say it's easy. It's not easy getting started, but it's definitely worth it because you definitely feel the difference. So anyway, I'm going to quit rambling and I will be checking in regularly. And like I said, I'll be checking in probably every day in my online keto community and Patreon. And then I'm planning on doing some vlogs. I just don't know how often. I guess it depends on my schedule, how often I have time to do them too. So, and I'm sure I'll be sharing some things on my stories in, Instagram and on my Facebook page. So anyway, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my vlogs. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, go follow me there. That is where I share the most in my stories. So, all right. Thanks for stopping by. Wish me luck. I am definitely going to need luck. Yeah. So I'll let you know how things are going, and I will talk to you next time.